Oh no! Ulf of inane data is looking pretty battered in his tunic, and his helmet is gone, or his hat, whatever it was he was wearing. Yes! Good work, Herman. Alright, that's one less that we need to deal with. That's one less that will get to counterattack us and to rain pain upon us. One more guy left, Erhard. A little bit of damage. But now the end of the turn comes, and the hammer blow shall fall. Oh, it's okay, look, we have a few guys going first. We might be able to do a little bit more damage. Jonas, we could try and split his shield, or we could just, like, rain a blow down on his head and try and, like, split him in half. Yes! Alright, well, it was a good blow. It didn't perhaps kill him, but it was a good blow nonetheless, Jonas. Well done. Well done. End your turn there. Bertram the creature. We can wail on the same guy. Can we kill him? One more blow? It's not going to be enough to kill him, I think. We can try and knock him out, though. And go for that. Did we successfully stun him? I'm not sure we did. Oh, no! Ulf of inane data is looking pretty battered in his tunic. And his helmet is gone, or his hat, whatever it was he was wearing. Baldwin, you've only got one target to go for, and I think you're just going to just kind of pick away at him. Ulf. Yeah, you're kind of looking a bit surrounded there. Unharmed. Maybe you can get a kill in here. Oh no, who died? Oh no, who died? Baldwin the Murray! Baldwin the Murray has died! Oh, the Murray curse has struck again. He was good, but he died. Cut down by this guy with a huge axe, who is near death. Reload. Kill him. Alright, kill that one then. That's fine. It's fine by me. Who died? Oh, it was Ulf of inane data. Ulf of inane data has died. These bandits are tough. These bandits are solid. They are rock hard. Alright, Torleaf. What can we do here? 19. No, 19, or 26. I think 2 19s gives us probably a better chance. Who's the best to kill? He's near death, so let's try and get him. 2 misses. That's not good. Alright, Otto. Finish this. This guy killed the Murray. He killed whatever the Murray's first name was. He killed him. Yes! Otto, a solid blow. Erland of Schmore, you're one-on-one with this bandit on the end. I'm sure you can take him. I have full confidence in you. You've done a blow. You've done 2 blows. Valdemar, who are you going to target? We've got 23% chance, 12%, 21. The billhook is tempting, but I think we're going to go for this guy in the end because he's already gravely wounded. If we can get another kill... Yes! Good work, Valdemar. Good work. All right, it's fine. Look, we're the Purple Scythe. We have taken a few losses. Baldwin the Murray, Ulf of inane data. This isn't good as such, but I think we're going to win. Herman the Bone Hero, of course, able to deal a mighty blow as he always does. Not a kill, sadly. The guy with the billhook is still there, and he is still a threat as long as he is still alive. So let's just rain death and damage down upon him. Unfortunately, none of these guys have got particularly good weapons. We really need better weapons. Hopefully we'll be able to loot some from these enemies because, yeah, like, we've just got lots of spears and a few clubs and things, which isn't ideal. But Kurt of old, destroy this billhook man. We need him dead upon the floor. With another blow, perhaps. Alright, well, he must be gravely wounded by now. Yes! Good work, Erhard! Erhard of old kills the last big threat to face us. Just 2 bandits left. Neither of them, I think, is particularly dangerously armed. Ulfra, can you hit? Maybe 19%? Yes! Good shot, man. Good shot. Jonas the Chalky, stepping up there with the mighty axe, putting himself in harm's way. Let's hope that he doesn't come to regret that decision. Herman the Bone Hero, can you steal a kill? Maybe? I'll just hold you back for now. I think you probably had enough kills. Oh, we take a blow. Jonas the Chalky takes a blow, but he survives it at least. He is a little bit wounded, but not terribly badly wounded. He'll be fine. You'll be fine, Jonas. Don't worry. You'll be just fine. Torleaf, should we take a quick shot? 12% chance, or maybe an aim shot, 20% chance. That's better, isn't it? We'll take an aim shot. Come on, Torleaf, put that Bandit Raider down. And fire. Oh, it's a good shot. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it was a good shot nonetheless. Valdemar the same. That was a miss. Alas, Bertram, I think you're just going to come around and start flanking this guy if we can. Good. Otto, the Octopi. There's no way you can really stand easily here. So we'll move you back, and then you can come on and sort of attack from behind without losing height advantage next turn. If you're needed, if Erland of Schmor is not able to deal the killing blow, he isn't, but look, he's gotten pretty close. Erhard of Old, kill the bandit. Kill him, kill him, kill him. It was a miss. Oh, okay. He was clearly in riposte then, because we took a blow back when we missed. Herman the Bone Hero, are you going to step in and attack this bandit leader? I mean, bandit raider. He's not a leader. He is the leader of no one. Go for it. It was a good hit. You're weakening him. Jonas, can you split him in two? Come on, Jonas. Let's show them how it's done. It was a mighty blow. And look, he is now routing. You may not have split him in two with the Axe of Arnold, but you have certainly scared the bejesus out of him. And he's going to try and do a runner, which will probably be his death, considering how many battle brothers he has surrounding him right now. Assuming, of course, that we don't kill him beforehand. Bertram, the creature, can you finish him off? It was a miss. Never mind. He's just gonna die when he tries to move. Otto, I don't think there's any point in you joining in the fun here. Just move up behind this last raider in case you are needed. He'll probably be killed this turn anyway. There's no point in wasting any more ammo. Erland of Schmor, finish off this bandit thug, and this battle will be all but over. Thrust, and it is a kill. Good work, Erland of Schmor. You may rest easy, though we do have two battle brothers that we need to mourn. And the final bandit attempts to flee and is cut down as he does so. So how have we done here? Erhard of Old got a kill. Kurt of Old, Torleif of Old, Ulfra of Old got a kill. Valdemar of Old got a kill. Herman the Bone Hero, once again, proving his worth, gets 2 kills. Otto the Octopi gets a kill, and Erland of Schmor gets a kill. And sadly, we lost Ulf of Inane Data and Baldwin the Murray. Sorry, Ulf of Inane Data and Baldwin the Murray. You served the Purple Scythe well, but ultimately you paid the price for your lack of experience and the fact that I think you were both relatively poorly armoured. We really do need to fix that. Pretty sharpish. I'm sure in the future more will rise with the honorifics The Murray and of Inane Data, and hopefully they will survive and last. The Murray, this is the second loss of one of the Murrays. Perhaps the next one will not be quite so happy about receiving that honorific. And should it be a fisherman again? Who knows? I guess we'll see who is available to us. We've also got 4 level ups, which is nice, and lots of loot. Look at this, a full leather cap, a nasal helmet, that's nice. Open leather cap, that's also pretty good. A bill hook, this thing is awesome. A pike-like weapon with a blade for thrusting over some distance, and a hook attached for pulling in targets. Damage 70 to 100, 30% of damage ignores armor, 135% effective against armor, chance to hit plus 5%, range 2 tiles, and maximum fatigue of minus 14. So it's pretty tiring to use. But look at those stats, 70 to 100 damage, like compare that to this, 25 to 35. And plus 5% chance to hit, obviously awesome. Range 2 tiles is huge. This is great. This is going to go to one of our top guys, clearly. Also, a short sword, a couple of short swords. Always nice to get short swords. 40 to 50 damage, 20% effective against armor, 20% ignores armor, 80% effective against armor, and pretty small fatigue loss, only minus 6. A hand axe, a shield, a padded dented nasal helmet, 110 armor, another shield, buckler, another nasal helmet, bludgeoning, this thing, the pike as well. We've gotten 2 really awesome weapons out of this. Pike, a long pike used for thrusting over some distance and keeping the enemy at bay. So damage 70 to 100, again, same as the bill hook. 30% damage ignores armor, 100% effective against armor, chance to hit plus 5%, range 2 tiles, maximum fatigue minus 14. So another awesome piece of equipment there. Some tools, some more ammo, medical supplies, some food, 202 gold, which is nice. Some salt, Always good to sell salt, worth 340, and some more amber shards, another shield, and some padded leather. Good work! A mighty haul there. Let's make our way back to Shizzleheim then. We need to do our level ups as well, so we'll do that before we get underway. Before we head up, we could do it. Actually, we'll do it in the middle of the mountain. That's clearly the best place to do it. We're gonna climb the mountain. I don't think any of my men are elves and able to just sort of like walk over the snow. Look, he's actually. Oh no, he was walking along the side there, and he just kind of like clipped to the very peak of the mountain, the very peak, the highest peak of the lowest dungeon, or something along those lines. Here we go. Well, down in this little bit of valley, this is where we're going to do our level up, right here, and also equip what we need to. So, these are both awesome weapons. Where is it? These are both awesome weapons. We should probably give them to our best melee fighter, but because they can stay at range, melee defense and stuff is somewhat less important. So what we got? Erhard of old only has a melee skill of 36. How did that happen, Erhard? Where did you get... Is that caused by something? It's because he's drunk. It's because he's drunk. He's got a melee skill of 36. Minus 20 to melee skill, minus 20 to range skill, minus 10 melee defense, minus 10 range defense, minus 20 initiative. He's intoxicated. Great. Well, there we go. He's also Spartan. How many? We've got like a couple of Spartan. We've got loads of Spartan guys. Or 2 Spartan guys. They're obviously Spartan together, which is good. All right, Kurt, 56. Erland, 54 is not too bad. Jonas, 53, 50, 46. So I think it's going to be basically Kurt and Erland, or possibly Erhard, because he will be 56 when he's not drunk anymore. It's probably best to give it to these 2 guys, to give it to our 2 originals, like the 2 men of old. But on the other hand, they're both pretty tough, so they're probably better in the front line than from behind. We're not going to reward Erhard for getting drunk, so he's not going to get one. We'll give one to Kurt. We'll give Kurt the billhook. There we go. Oh, it's a 2-handed. Of course it is. Of course it is. Alright, that changes the equation a little bit, doesn't it? We'll give Erland... There we go. We'll give Erland that, and we'll also kit him out with... What's your armor at the moment? 50. We'll give him the padded leather and the pike. A nasal helmet, minus 5 fatigue. Where's the padded nasal helmet? That's minus 7 fatigue. So we'll give him just a nasal helmet. Oh, there we go. Look, he looks like a badass. We'll give the guys of old the helmets as well, because they're of old, aren't they? We need to keep them alive. Kurt of old and Erhard of old. Oh yes, looking much more like the solid warriors that we know them to be now. There we go. So Kurt gets the billhook and the nasal helmet. Erland gets the pike and a nasal helmet. And Erhard, even though he was drunk, we reward him with a padded dental nasal helmet that he can work on fixing and getting into shape. Otto can get a better helmet now. He can take one of these full Akaton caps left over from someone else. Valdemar, you should probably put on a padded surcoat. Finally get rid of your sackcloth you've been wearing all this time for reasons. Or actually, let's say that Herman and Valdemar, you can swap. There we go. So Valdemar, you can take just the regular clothes because you're a ranged fighter, and Herman, who actually gets stuck into the fight, you can take a padded surcoat. Still need some better gear here, really, but this kind of is moving us forward. Level ups. Erhard of old actually managed to get a level up, even though he was drunk. Which is good. He can get Colossus as well. I like Colossus. I just like seeing really high hit point scores here. I think it's got to be good, right? I mean, I don't know, but I hope so. We're going to give him melee defense because he's going to be definitely a frontline fighter. We're going to give him more hit points as well. Then give him more hit points and +2, and I think we'll go with fatigue, so we can try and use that spear wall of his for longer. +3. That's not the best level up, but it's not too bad. Torleaf, of course, the archer, right. So we've already got +20%. We've got Executioner, +20% damage when they're below 50%. We can increase effectiveness against armor. That's good. And then, of course, range skill up, +4. Nice roll. Good work, man. Fatigue we'll put up. And I guess we'll put range defense up just in case. Valdemar, it's going to be something similar, to be honest with you. We'll take the same thing, actually. There we go. Sundering Strikes. Range skill +2. That's not a great roll. Range defense up and fatigue up. There we go. Looking good. Otto the Octopi. The first level up for Otto the Octopi. So, are we going to go with 50's not too bad. Are we going to go with offense, defense, or utility? We don't yet have a frontline offense build, so let's go with a frontline offense build. Let's go with put the full force in your every blow. Shield damage is increased by 50% using the split shield skill. Okay, so that means we need to give him a weapon that actually does split shield damage, and I don't think the short sword does. Oh, he's got an arming sword. Where did we get an arming sword from? 40 to 50 damage, 20% damage, ignores armor, 80% effective against armor, 6 fatigue. Does that give us the split shield skill? It does not. It gives us riposte. What about the hand axe? That does give us the split shield skill. There we go. So we can actually use that, and we get damage 30 to 55. Where's the arming sword? 40 to 50. So it's got slightly lower base damage, but slightly higher max damage, and better effect against armor, better against shield damage of 4, and it gives us a split shield skill. So there we go. Otto the Octopi will definitely boost your melee defense up if you're going to be frontline fighter, and I think probably your hit points and your fatigue +3. There we go. 58 fatigue. Good work. Solid levels up, but we do need to give this arming sword to somebody, because an arming sword is actually really good as a weapon. So, we've got such good stuff here. Bertram? No, we want somebody. Herman, 48, 46. Maybe we should give Erhard the arming sword. When he's not drunk, he has a pretty good weapon skill, so we make the most effect. We get the most effect out of it. So let's do that. Erhard of Old, here's your arming sword. You are being rewarded with not just a helmet, but also a fancy sword. It means Bertram, I think, will become a spear fighter, and Herman, who is currently using a falchion, 35 to 45. Do we want to completely, give up on having spear fighters? I suppose we've got fresh people to hire, don't we? So let's not worry too much about that. Yeah, we'll leave it like that for now. It's a pretty good setup. We've got some pretty good equipment there. In fact, we've got some really good equipment there. We did really well out of that fight. Yeah, okay, we lost 2 battle brothers. It was sad. It was very sad. But, these things happen when you are a mercenary company. You just have to accept it and move on. And there is now room for fresh recruits to join the Purple Scythe, which, of course, I'm sure they will be queuing up in Shizelheim to do. What have we got? We'll also have a nice amount of money in the bank, so we can maybe hire some slightly better people. On your return, as you finish your report, Valdemar the Merchant wipes his forehead with a handkerchief. Really? They're all dead then? Boy, I've got a monster hangover. Did I send you to kill somebody? Well, alright, if you say so, lad, if you say so. You have no idea how much this has lifted off my shoulders, Sellsword. No idea at all. Your crowns, as promised. He sets a satchel on the desk. 800 crowns, well deserved. Excellent, look at that. 1,233 crowns in the bank. No more contracts here available. We could actually buy some fancy armor, but I think we're going to struggle with these higher armors until we've leveled up our fatigue a bit more anyway. So let's not worry too much about that. But we will take a look and see. There's only a few men scattered around here, look. Eugene, a juggler. Higher chance to hit head and higher initiative. Could be quite good. He's another cheapie, though. 175 to hire. We'd have to fully kit him out, which we might struggle with to begin with. Erling, a day tailor. Steinar, a militiaman, comes with a spear. We don't really need a spear or a buckler. Thank you, Steinar. Bernhard, a caravan hand. Higher max fatigue. Could be useful. Doesn't come with much, but what's his backstory? Bernhard! Running away from home, it didn't take long for Bernhard to join and eventually work for a caravan. But war deprived the caravan of stock, and soon its driver took to selling slaves. Appalled, Bernhard freed as many as he could before leaving for good. In Bernhard's mind, being a mercenary is a lot like being a caravan, just better paid. Yeah, I mean, and considerably bloodier, and probably you have a shorter lifespan. We have lost quite a few from the mercenary company since we started. But burn hard. Burn hard. I think you can join the team. 275. I like the fact that you've got a higher max fatigue. So you're hired.
Doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
It's very sad, but these are human troubles, surely.
I'm in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight, and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe.
Double?
Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
Well, seeing as you asked so nicely, and indeed offered double the tithe. You did say double, right?